people say before you get into any relationship or any marriage, you have to be financially stable. But some people say, hey, life is too short, just jump in, God will handle the rest.
I'll just say one thing. A man's primary duty in the context of marriage and the societal structure is to provide. Without provision, you are technically not even doing what has been instructed by even God himself.
Talking about the financial aspect, it's not just having money. Some people have money, they don't want to spend it. Are you willing to share what you have? The first thing is you should have it. There's the second, the willingness to share with someone else. So you can be in a relationship and the person will be suffering and you have money.
You know, some people will say, I'm looking for a woman I can grow with, so I can know her true color.
Everybody is growing, even the millionaires.
They are still growing.
The billionaires are trying to become.
And growing doesn't have to be that you don't have money to take care of her. Because let me tell you something, love is never ending. No matter how fantastic, no matter how beautiful, love is never ending. Get hungry once, you will not remember love.
Welcome to another episode of the Call of This podcast. Right here, my biggest bros, my two amazing and crazy cousins. Here with me is Ayobami, AY Bambel, and Oli Olaoluwa. Yeah, my two great cousins, and we're just chilling. We came to celebrate our mom at 60 years old.
Shout out to
Mama Shu, Mrs. Mary Widola Shreton. So we just
happy birthday, happy 60th birthday.
Yep,
We love you.
We love
You are
you.
the best.
so we just thought that okay, let's just use this opportunity to just shoot something very simple, just like a mini podcast to just share ideas. As a man, should you be financially stable before you get into a relationship? Some people say before you get into any relationship or any marriage, you gotta secure the bag first. You have to be financially stable and buoyant and and independent and all that. But some people say, see, life is too short, just jump in and God will handle the rest. The money will come. So it's just something just want to discuss. So my bros, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I would just say that the primary duty of a man is to provide, according to both the Word of God, Bible, or even if you are a Muslim. I would just say one thing, and that is that a man's primary duty in the context of marriage and the societal structure is to provide. A man's duty is to provide, which means without provision, you are technically not even doing what has been instructed by even God himself, because God has instructed that men provide. So you cannot provide what you don't have. So I think it doesn't make sense, or it's unfair to both the couple involved and the children you are going to bring into the world if you are not able to provide and take care of them.
And take it again.
So, as a man, I believe that you should be able to provide for yourself and at least one more person before you think of bringing someone else into your life or trying to at least, yes, you might not, nobody has it figured out.
Completely.
Except, it can never even be complete.
Nobody has it figured out.
Nobody has it figured out.
100%.
You can be rich, you can be from a rich home. It doesn't mean that your marriage is going to work. But talking about the financial aspect, it's not just having money. Some people have money, they don't want to spend it. People forget. Yes, we have people
People are stingy.
Yes, they're stingy. Yes. So, are you willing to share what you have?
Are you
The
willing
first
to
thing
provide?
is you should have it. There's the second, the willingness to share with someone else. So you can be in a relationship and the person will be suffering and you have money.
As a man, if you cannot provide, even if people actually care for you, love you, you tend to push them away because you feel no, a man has
You don't
to
want to be in
feel
that
like
spot.
you don't want to be in that spot. So is it good for you to push people away because you haven't found that stability yet, or is there a way you can just kind of balance it?
I will not really say push people away. I will say make it clear from the scratch that for now I cannot take care of you. You don't have to have a car. I'm not saying it's a must to have a car, but just make sure. Do you have a place? Do you have a job? Does the job take care of you? does the job take care of the other person? If there's a partner that has a vision, that sees a future in it, definitely the kind of things that you do attract the kind of people that comes for you. You cannot be properly dressed and you walk on the street and you hear people smoking, just like somebody just that smokes or that sleeps, just nigga, how far, you understand?
How you dress.
Yes, how you dress, you are dressed. So the kind of people you attract. Then if you're saying, hey, you have to have everything, if you have everything, is it going to bring wrong people? I feel that when it comes to relationship, whether you are doing well or not, there are things that we call red flag. You don't have to ignore everything. You have to pay detailed attention to everything.
Whether you have money,
the way the person communicates, the way the person reacts, when you can provide, when you can't provide, many things like that I feel that you need to look into. So if we are concentrating on, if most, I stand to be corrected, 70% of people that get married and get it wrong because they were financially stable did not pay attention to most of the red flags. They just feel that some just feel that when there's money, the woman is happy, just give them money, just buy things, just buy it. So those people can come out to tell you that because I'm financially stable, I've just been attracting bad people. They just feel that it is money, or what do women want? It's not money,
and it should be more than that.
So whether you are financially stable or not, if you are going to a relationship, you should be financially stable, at least to a certain state that is convenient for you to accommodate yourself and the next person. Then your financial status does not really mean that you're going to attract a bad person.
That's true. Well,
it can be good, it can be bad. When I wanted to get married, I did not have anything. I only had a job and a small place to stay. And I guess my partner saw light in it, and we started.
Potential in it.
So it's not everybody that's going to.
That's good. But what about in cases where you are doing well for yourself, then God forbid something happened along? Because from the start now, the person had a job, right? And we are saying it's a criteria for you to have before getting into a relationship or a marriage. Now you've gotten into the relationship with a good job. You can take care of yourself. You can take care of your family as well. But then you lost that job.
I think when looking as a man, when trying to get a partner, what you look out for is very, very different compared to a woman, compared to what a woman will look out for in a partner. So what a man wants or what a man should want is different from what a woman should want. What I mean is, when you hear most women saying what they would like in a partner, you begin to hear things like finances being at least in the top 3 or top 5. But how many times do you hear finances when you ask a man? So when you ask a man, you hear things like, I want a caring partner, I want someone that is understanding, I want someone that respects me,
stuff like that.
You will not hear, I want a rich woman.
You hardly. So, but some people are actually looking for a rich woman.
So now, in the context of the question you asked, if a man is doing well and it happens that along the way he loses his standing and he's no longer doing as well as he used to, that is where those attributes will come in. Because the person you are with is the person understanding. The person understands that, okay, this is a temporary setback and we are going to be okay eventually. Or is the person just going to jump ship?
Which brings me to another thing. Some people will say, I'm looking for a woman I can grow with so I can know her true color.
Well, everybody is growing. Even the millionaires,
they are still growing.
The billionaires are trying to become.
And growing doesn't have to be that you don't have money to take care of her.
So and growing together can literally mean both of us working on a project together, and the project can be something as interesting as raising a kid together. We are growing together. We are growing our project.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying? Some people will be like, I can't really trust any woman. Except the one that grew with me when I had nothing. Like, which was there for me.
On the part of the man and the woman, we've seen plenty of people that say, I'll go with this person that has nothing. At the end of the day, when this one has something, this one for it. But it still boils down to one fact. You have to be very intentional and pay detailed attention from the beginning. Like he said, you knew that was okay before you came into my life. If you're running things, you have seen the future, you have seen that we have. If you are my partner, we should be on the same. It should be like a backup plan for me. If something is going to happen, okay, you have lost your job. There's no matter how bad, you can get something to, no matter how small it is. I don't care. Some people deal with a ego, this thing, but you know that you have. If you have a full sense of responsibility, you know that when you have problems, the best thing is not to sit back and think. The best thing is to look for the next thing to do. Before it gets to, everybody has a stage when they get, I can't take it anymore. You have to do something.
Yeah, sure.
So before it gets to that stage, as a man that knows what he wants in a relationship, and you want the love to be solid, you need to immediately something happens. It's normal for you to think about it. Sometimes it's normal for you to cry. As a man, even in private, cry very well so that you can ease the stress. If you are going to be shy to cry in private, cry.
It's easier to cry when you're a Manchester United fan. All you have to do is just
Really?
Remember one game that you lost? It doesn't have to.
And also, what about the finances from the lady? Is it like, is it better? You know, some people just like full housewives. Some people like the wife should also, you know, bring in something to the table financially.
If you want to make her a full housewife, in my own opinion, if I want to make my wife a full housewife, I have to have a certain amount of paying her in a month. You can't bring somebody's daughter and make her feel like a piece of furniture in the house.
Lord.
Then it is easier when she's doing something. There are some things that she will never even ask you. Yes, it is your duty to provide them. Sometimes you can't meet up with some of those things. Sometimes, as the man of the house, you are financially down, and she offers you something to help you for the time. Personally, I'll speak for myself. There are some times that I tell my wife that I'm out of cash. Can you give me so amount of money? She'll give me from my money, and I will pay because of another time. I am not saying that I pay everything. But at least I pay to encourage her because
and sometimes you even pay with interest.
I'll even pay with interest to encourage her. If she's not working, where is she going to get money?
True.
So whether she's okay, whether she's from a rich family or not, it doesn't matter. Let the person do something. Don't just, when you keep them somewhere just in the name of taking care of the kids or taking care of the house, different things start happening. She can't run business, she can't do anything. You make her feel limited.
I'm just sitting here trying to understand the concept of a full housewife, because I think we have evolved into a period where even being a full housewife doesn't really make sense anymore, because we are talking about the days of our fathers and our grandfathers, where you know, where they give birth to about 6, 7, some even 10 children, and it's a job on its own to take care of this. You know, these minions. So, and now the max you see is maybe 2 or 3 children. Do you understand? So even a full-time housewife in today's age has maybe like a business she does online, or like a shop, shop that is not so far from her house, or maybe she has like a store in her house. Because I've seen some cases like that. But that you just be at home and
waiting for my partner to come back.
You just don't do anything at all. Even the lady would most likely not agree. So the concept of a full housewife, I think it has started going extinct. It's now outdated, like manual cars. But however, I believe, well, there's this saying they will say, my money is my money, but your money is our money. So she might be working, it's just that the quota she might be contributing to the running of the house might be close to nothing. Maybe very small or even nothing. But it doesn't matter. Everybody wants to keep busy. She can work for her money and keep it. That's fine. As long as she's doing something.
As a matter of fact, no matter how bad it is, even if she's not dropping a penny in the house, it makes the weight lighter in the sense that at least she can tend for herself. Please. And it is not possible, especially when you already have kids. It's not possible for her to be enjoying them. Well, maybe there are some women that do that. It's not possible for her to be enjoying them when they leave her children out. So no matter how it is, it's lighter. If it is only biscuits she buys for her kids for school, from her home money, it's lighter. So I just feel that You can't keep, and there's nobody that deserves to be kept in a spot all in the name of with the current situation of Nigeria now. Just make sure that you can provide first.
Financial stability is even is more complex than most people will care to admit, because you have to find someone that can even manage the resources at hand. You can see two people, one person is earning 3 million per month, the other person is earning 300,000 per month. But the person that is earning 300,000 per month always seems to have extra than the person that is earning 3 million per month. It's because the person knows how to manage the resources. The one that is earning 3 million will still come and be borrowing from the one that is earning 300,000, and that one will always have to give him. So it's not even about being with someone and the finances being the most important thing. It's more like the person you want to be with, and the person actually manage
resources. So it all boils down to how can you manage and how responsible are you.
Exactly.
Even if it is a man-to-man relationship that we are just friends, you should be able to provide some basic things for yourself. As long as you have the basic things, you can provide the basic things. You can start with somebody that wants to. It's not that you get to a relationship and it's the girl that will still come and buy food in your house. I'm not saying your partner cannot help you, but sometimes at least. But it's the girl that will give you money for airtime. It's the girl that will give you money for a charge card. It's money. If you are the girl, are you not going to get tired?
True. Love is blind.
That time, love will see. Because let me tell you something. Love is never enough.
True.
No matter how fantastic it is, no matter how beautiful it is, love is never enough. If you get hungry once, you will not remember love.
Hungry man is an hungry man.
If you are saying an hungry man is an hungry man, have you seen a hungry woman before? So there's none of it that is sweet. So forget about it. If you cannot do the basic thing, don't bother. Don't try it first. At the end of the day, it can lead to rubbish.
All right. I guess we've come to the end of this podcast. Thank you so much, my G's, for coming through to the Call of Bliss podcast. And if you have any other lights you like to shed on this topic, please, you're really welcome. Thank you, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and look forward to the next episode.